Hi friends, welcome back. So in this video we will learn about how to write the test cases for Google Pay application, which is a Google Pay is a mobile application. Especially this will be used for where we can pay any bills, you can pay anything using this Google Pay mobile application. So let us understand what are the various scenarios, features available in this Google Play, plus what are the test cases, different test cases which we can write for this Google Pay app. The first test cases what we should do here is we have to perform an installation test. So we'll have to go to a Google Play Store. You have to search for Google Pay. Once we search for a Google Pay, we get this mobile app. We will have to install that Google Pay app by clicking on this install button. After click on installation, then Google Pay will get installed on your mobile phone. This is the first set of test cases we should execute for a Google Pay mobile app. Then after installing a Google Pay application on your mobile phone, the first screen will look like something like this. So basically Google Pay is operating based on your mobile number. Based on your mobile number, this Google Pay is going to operate because every bank account is associated with a mobile number. Using this mobile number, we can do any transaction. That is the overall funder of this Google Pay. Now, this mobile number is very much mandatory in order to operate Google Pay. Then what we should do is we should try to enter all different combinations of mobile phone numbers just to see whether it can handle all positive conditions, all negative conditions for a given mobile number. Plus, we should also verify for a given country as well. If I select IN, then this code should display. If I select different country, then this code should change appropriately. All these different validations also we should perform once we open up the Google Pay app. So when we are entering a valid mobile number, after entering all the valid mobile number, then we should be able to click on next button. When I enter the right mobile number, this next button should be enabled. At any cost, this next button should not be disabled when I enter the right number. After entering the right mobile number, Google Pay also takes one more steps further where it is going to link your mobile number with a Google account. In order to authorize for that kind of connectivity from your mobile phone to your Google account, then you should agree all these terms and conditions and you should validate all these links available here. So whatever the links available here is, whenever we click on these links, it should take to the appropriate pages where it gives complete policy details and other information. Once I read that policy, if I close, then it should come back to the original page here. After reading all these things, if I click on accept and continue, then it should take to the next pages. That also we should validate it. Whenever click on the next after entering all the details like mobile phone number, then connecting to the Google account, then Google Pay will be sending a SMS. So it will be sending an SMS for verification. It will send an SMS to your phone number. It will get validated automatically. In this situation, we can make lot of validations or lot of testing we can perform for this kind of SMS operation where I will be completely switching off the mobile when this operation is happening, or when I am going to disconnect the network, or I may remove the network, and so on. Now during all these different conditions, still the verification process should not fail and it should work as expected. Then once all the different test cases are validated, then everything is fine, then your phone number will be getting verified in an automated way within few seconds itself. After verifying your phone number, there are two additional secured measure which Google Pay is going to consider. One is there is a mechanism of screen lock, and also there is one more secured option will be there. In order to open a Google Pay mobile app, then mobile app should be enabled with 4-digit PIN number. Again, this PIN number validations also we should ensure that it meets the guidelines of that Google Pay app. After we perform previous steps, get the Google Pay home page something like this, where we will have here a search box again. Here you can search anything for making a payment by the name of the person or phone number. And also we have various different features also is available here, like scanning any QR code, or I can pay directly to the contact, I can pay to the any phone number, or I can transfer to any different bank account, or I can pay to UPI ID, I can pay myself as well, or I can pay various bills, even I can do mobile recharge using Google Pay. So these are the some of the features available in the Google Pay. Now we will try to understand after we are in the home page. We will try to search by name or a phone number in order to make a payment. What are the different test cases which we can write here? After entering certain thing on the search bar, then by default we get something alert message, Google Pay to access your contact. Because GPay is completely operated based on the names and the mobile number. Because of that, it expects you should provide an access to the Google Pay in order to have an access of all your mobile contacts as well as your Google account contacts. Google Pay is to mandatorily allowing this procedure. If I am not going to allow it, if I deny it, then we cannot operate much using Google Pay, because we cannot get any contacts or you cannot get any names out of that search operations. Basically, you should try to test in both the condition, allowing by clicking on allow, what will happen, by clicking on deny, what will happen. The complete process we should test it. And after this operation, there are other mandatory operations also Google Pay performs. Another one is camera access. They expect you should switch on the camera and you should provide an access as well for this Google app. After providing access to GPay for camera, you should also provide access for your pictures and video recording also as part of this Google Pay. As we discussed earlier, in this screen also you should validate different combinations of what will happen for allow, what will happen if I select deny. All those validations you should perform. There is also a feature called verifying the QR code functionality. In this screen we should test various QR code functionality, whether I can generate a right QR code, or for that QR code can I make a payment. When I select a particular QR code, can I get all the details, who is the user, to whom you are making, how much payment I should make, how much discount I will get it, all the details. Whenever I make a QR code scan, then all the relevant information of that person whom I am going to transfer the money should come there. And also we should ensure that complete payment process should be very simple and convenient. And also we should perform, especially on the compatibility perspective, we should test this mobile app for the various different mobile phone brands and different operating system. It could be Android, or it could be iOS, or it could be Microsoft Windows. And also we should test for security aspects, we should test for different network conditions, and also we have to perform the stress related test just to ensure that Google Pay really works in all these aspects. Then next feature we will test here in the Google Pay here is how do you add a bank account into the Google Pay, because in order to perform a transaction we require a bank account. Google Pay provides add bank feature, where if I click on this add bank feature, then it should take to the next page where I should get all the list of banks, Based on that, if I select a particular bank should also have the same number as in your SIM. Also it is going to verify that validation using SMS while adding your bank account. Ask you to provide permission for sending or receiving the SMS messages. If you allow them, then it will proceed further. If you deny it, then you cannot add any bank here. After selecting a particular bank, let's say if I selected ICICI Bank, then based on a particular number as per your SIM number, then it will try to find a bank account. If it feels that this account is very much valid one, then I can click on start for linking that bank account into your Google Pay account. After adding a bank account, then what are the different operations which you can perform using Google Pay is you can do many stuff here. Many payment processes are available in Google Pay. It could be mobile recharge, you can pay the electricity bill, you can pay the cable bill, you can pay your gas cylinder cost, you can recharge the fast tags, or you can even pay broadbands, postpaid mobiles, and so on. There are various payments options available in the Google Pay. We should verify the right integration has happened. For example, the Airtel prepaid, BSNL prepaid, Jio prepaid. If I select any of these different prepaids and if I try to operate, then it should have a right integration point, so that complete operation should be very much seamless. The FASTag recharge also, you can select various FASTag recharge options here. Based on that, you should be able to make a payment for recharging for your FASTag. Similarly, electricity also, there are so many electricity boards are available and it is getting listed in the Google Pay, and using your Google Pay account you can transfer or you can pay the electricity bill directly online. And here also you should ensure that there is a right integration is happening between your Google Pay to any of the electricity billers. Apart from that, there is also a screens in Google Pay is related to transaction history. So we might have performed various different payments in the Google Pay. All the transaction which you have done recently or in the past, all the transaction related to your payments can easily visible using this transaction history page. And also these are related to user settings and different options. User settings could be your personal information, or it could be your notifications or emails, or it could be privacy and security, about, lock and app, and sign out. These are the different user settings features also available in this Google Pay. We should also ensure that we test all these features as well. Different operations you can perform to change this personal information. Plus also there is a mechanism of enabling or disabling different notifications and email alerts using these various different parameters here. Based on this enablement or disablement, we should also test after disabling whether we will still get a notification, or after enabling do we get all email alerts, or so on. For each different fields here, we should perform full-fledged testing just to ensure that every alert, every feature works as expected. And also there is one more tab which is verify privacy and security. Again, in verify privacy and security, you can block the people as well, and you can get a OTP code as well. You can protect your Google Pay by putting the right security and so on. There are various sub features are also available under this verify privacy and security feature. Then you should ensure that all these features works as expected. And the next feature, which is log out. After we have tested everything in the Google Pay app, the last step which we should do here is we should log out from this application. After logging out, then I can go to the again Google Play Store, where I can select uninstall button. Then I can uninstall this mobile app for once for all. I am hoping you guys got a clear idea now what are the various features which Google Pay really supports, and how we can test this Google Pay app with the different test scenarios and different test cases. I am hoping now you guys got a clear idea. If you guys really like this video, then please give a thumbs up to this video. Thanks for watching this video. Bye for now. Take care.